Okay, got as a gift something really beautiful today from librarian. Look, this is a pharmaceutical. It's known as a Poradin calendar. Like a little organizer for the pharmacists. For the people that really know about. Let's see this thing here. Hemoglobin and so on. About the blood issues. Yeah, well, not only about the blood issues, about cells, white cells, red cells, pH, beautiful stuff. Look at that, normie, laboratory norms and so on for the people that take blood, analyze one and stuff like that. Definitely is really fascinating. And then it comes with a whole bunch of medications and stuff like this, with all sorts of stuff like that. And probably a lot of people, if they would go through what I did, would be stressed about it. It's all kinds of stuff here. Who knows what kind of stuff is... maybe I should even go over this stuff, this stuff here. But when it comes to the hypertension issues, this is quite fascinating stuff, I'm gonna tell you. Especially when the stuff I have talked about is administered by physicians alone. This is why this video now that's something. Let me see that. Yeah. Now that is something, however, I am gonna have to talk about a separate video. What is important is that I got really this beautiful lead from librarian. She's not such a bad librarian, I'll tell you. In many ways, I kind of like her too. Except that she did put little not beautiful tricks on me. But I guess she couldn't avoid those. Let me see this here. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, the physicians, what they do, they prescribe all kinds of stuff, so that's how they make money these days too, through the pharmaceutical companies. I don't really know where exactly I would go about this stuff. I should maybe even read this thing over before I take one apart. It's too late now. I don't have a time. I should read about a lot of other stuff. I don't have time for that. Just about within 2 weeks I'll be back to normal life. This is gonna be good. And meanwhile, for me to post a regular notebook inside in there, and it's gonna be protected with this thing and used as an organizer, which I do need. That does come handy. When you're in an environment like this, it becomes a little bit stressful, and it's a lot of tasks you have to do, which involve a lot of stuff from MK Ultra and stuff like this. It's quite okay to use this stuff. For now, I never did this in my lifetime. This is the first time I'm actually forced, because of so many issues, to get to the stuff like this. We are also relocated to this beautiful room here, because they're doing some maintenance work in our number 40. This is room 35. But this issue is very important for me, because it's going to be a very complex video I'm going to create about this very issue here. You cannot perform stuff like this without the close supervision of the physicians. Now, how exactly would physicians play this kind of role like, how the hell would physicians have access to a close supervision about what's going on here? Well, this is the video. This is why this thing here, this is what we're gonna get to, that this is, maybe it's gonna be even the most touchy video. This is the stuff Americans have in fact insisted on my recording because they were quite upset about what they had to go through themselves. And I believe it deserves this kind of attention.